10 years since the Arab coalition's military intervention in Yemen after the Houthis raided Sana'a. However, the humanitarian situation in Yemen is deteriorating and international organizations are sounding alarm over the future. More is in the following report.
As Yemen enters its 10th year of conflict and crisis, the International Rescue Committee is sounding the alarm about a dangerous and growing gap between the escalating humanitarian needs and the alarmingly low levels of funding available to address them. This shortfall threatens to deprive millions of Yemenis of essential food, health care, and protection services. After a decade of devastation, the humanitarian crisis in Yemen continues to worsen. Projections for 2025 indicate that 19.5 million people will require humanitarian assistance and protection, a nearly 7% increase from the previous year. Across the nation, over 83% of the population is now living in poverty. The ongoing crisis has also forced more than 4.5 million people into internal displacement, many of whom have been displaced multiple times over the past 10 years. IRC teams report increasing strain in displacement sites, where families struggle to access basic necessities like food, healthcare, and clean water. This occurs against a backdrop of alarmingly high malnutrition rates. These statistics highlight the cumulative impact of a crisis that has intensified annually, leaving families with dwindling resources, limited services, and no safe options. Despite these mounting needs, the humanitarian response remains severely underfunded. The 2025 Humanitarian Needs and Response Plan, which seeks $2.47 billion to address 10.5 million people, is currently only 5% funded as of March 2025. In 2024, the response received just over half of its required funding, forcing aid organizations to reduce vital support, such as food distributions, and restrict access to clean water and other crucial services. Anticipated cuts in U.S. contributions, which constituted more than half of Yemen's humanitarian funding in 2024, risk exacerbating this deficit, putting millions more at risk of hunger, disease, and further displacement.